Okay, Last Bird podcast. We are picking up with the next bird on the list, which is a warbler. It's bird 51. It's the yellow warbler. Let me get his picture up here for you. He's almost completely yellow. He does have some kind of rusty auburn colored streaks here in the breast. Warblers generally eat insects or maybe some little fruits or something, but they aren't really bird feedery birds. They are often migratory, passing through. They don't usually stay with us all year round. But the yellow warbler, we will often hear it. He is said to be saying, "Sweet, sweet, sweet, I'm so sweet." So we're listening for that rhythm. So let's listen for that at track 51. Sweet, 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 I'm so sweet.
Yellow warbler.
Okay, sweet, 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 I'm so sweet. And probably right now you're looking at me and going, but it's as close as we can get. Okay, that was a good one. Sweet, 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 I'm so sweet. Okay, so yellow warbler says, "Sweet, sweet, sweet, I'm so sweet." All right, now another warbler we'll be learning is one that is pretty famous around here. It's called the Prothonotary warbler, and Richmond is actually home to one of the most longest lived studies of warbler, Prothonotary warbler, in the nation. There's a whole system of nest boxes in our area. It was started by I believe a professor at VCU. I think I actually had a class with him. I think he's the one that started it. He's long since retired now. But Prothonotary warblers, as you can see, they're really, really striking birds. Bright yellow with gray wings, not to be confused with the goldfinch. They do look very different, but the goldfinch wings are black and they've got the black cap. But this is a completely bright yellow with the gray wings. And instead of "sweet, sweet, sweet, I'm so sweet," he's said to be saying just "sweet, sweet, 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 sweet." And it's very insistent. These birds are often found in what are referred to as riparian habitat, riparian, and what this means is riverside habitat. And that is certainly where we will see them. We'll hear them easily around the James River when we are out and about. So let's listen to the Prothonotary warbler. Sweet, 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 sweet.
Prothonotary warbler.
Okay, sweet, 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 sweet. That's him. Alrighty. So that's the Prothonotary warbler. We're going to do another warbler. The word warbler is not in his name, but he is called the common yellowthroat, and he is a very striking bird. He's got this black mask, yellow throat, hence his helpful name, and otherwise he's kind of drab to blend in with the trees. And he also has this interesting white eyebrow over his mask. Whoops. Black mask, white eyebrow, yellow throat, hence his name. All right, he is said to be saying, "Witchety, witchety, witchety, witchety." See if you can hear it. Witchety, 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 witchety. Okay, let's try track 53.
Common yellowthroat.
Okay. Witchety, 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 witchety. It's a triplet type, but a repetitive triplet, kind of monotonous triplet. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to take it back to the very beginning of this real quick. Witchety, witchety, witchety. It's obviously doing some variations on that, but it's this repetitive triplet. Okay, so that's the common yellowthroat. All right, one of my favorites. I swear I don't know if I've ever actually seen one. I think everyone I know has seen one, and I am always in the wrong place at the wrong time. But whoever helps Coleman see one gets 5 points extra credit, okay? And a milkshake or something. All right. This is the scarlet tanager. Of course, its name is helpful in identifying it. It is bright red with black wings. It's a very, very striking bird. And if you can see it, it's obviously pretty easy to see. They do hang out up in the trees. Its voice is pretty easy to hear. I've heard them plenty of times. I just never seem to be able to see them. So I hope you will see them. Here is its voice. I want you to listen. Let me show you on the handout. There's a lot of rhythms. It's like a robin with a sore throat. It sounds sort of in the rhythm of cheerily, cheery up, cheerily, cheery up, but it's a little more raspy. But the thing that is helpful to me is the chick-burr. Now this is chick-bree, but I've always had it taught to me it's chick-burr. There's this rhythmic call that it makes, and it's very, very characteristic and diagnostic of this. So, easy to identify visually. Let's hear what he sounds like. Listen for the robin with a sore throat, and then chick-burr.
Scarlet tanager.
Can you hear that kind of rasp in his throat? It's a similar rhythm and tone even to the robin, but it's got that rasp, that roughness in it. All right, and that was the chick-burr. Did you hear it? He's going to do it again. Chick-burr, chick-burr, okay? So that's what we want to listen for, robin with a sore throat and chick-burr, all right? Okay, indigo bunting. We always see these and hear them. Indigo bunting is a pretty impressive bird. If you see it, you don't usually forget it, unless they're the sun is striking them in such a way that their bright blue can seem black. Because either they're in silhouette or something, but they are entirely blue, and they almost always, when I see them, they are at the very top of some medium-sized tree, usually on some dead snag that does make them pretty easy to spot. And their song, again, let me go to your sheet. The song is a series of doublets. It says lively song containing many paired notes. It's doublets. It's bump, 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 and over like that. So let's listen to it and see if we can make any sense of it with that in mind. All right? A series of doublets. This is 55.
Indigo bunting.
All right, it's a little song sparrowy and that will kind of fall apart. Remember, the song sparrow was bump, bump, blah, 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 blah. Well, this is kind of bump, 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 and then it will kind of do a variety of things. So let's listen one more time. And I can hear you now saying, Coleman, I cannot hear it, but let's just keep trying. Okay, that was pretty good. That was dun, 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 dun. Okay, so there, if we can hear it again. No, recording goes off to call notes. Let's try one more time. I didn't go back far enough. Okay, bump, 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 blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we're looking for those insistent first notes. Okay, the last bird on our list because we already did song sparrow.
Orchard Oriole.
Is the orchard oriole, and I'm not going to make you learn the song, even though we really need the song in order to spot it. I'm going to at least, let me play it for you. It's really,
Orchard Oriole.
there's nothing much to hang on to here. Okay, your handout says it's complex sounds of whistles and buzzies, rapidly delivered. There's just not much to hang your hat onto easily with this, but it's worth looking at. This is the orchard oriole. He's a vivid black and deep orange bird. If he's mature, if he's immature, he looks more olivey, yellowy, greeny, but he's a relative of a much more famous oriole, the Baltimore oriole, and that looks like this guy, very bright orange with black. So he's almost just like him. It's just that where this guy, this Baltimore oriole, is bright orange, our more common orchard oriole is the deep, more auburn color. Baltimore orioles come through as well, but they don't hang out here all season. Orchard orioles will hang out here through the summer, whereas Baltimore orioles are kind of just passing through for a brief period of time, so that's why we don't learn them. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the birds. You are done. And Sandrina got me again. Okay. Hope you guys are hanging in there, and I will catch you in class.